everyone, assalamu alaikum. This is your sister, and I am here. I actually found an article online which I would love to read to you. Okay, the title of this article is 12 Things Successful Women Do Not Waste Their Time On. And this article was written by Pearl Nash on December 20th of 2021. Now, let's read the content of this. This is a good one. Success is defined pretty differently for everyone, but no matter what version of your success is, there are some time-wasting habits that you hold anyone back from the success they're looking for. A successful woman knows this more than anyone. So in this article, we're going to go through 12 habits that successful women do not waste their time on. Get rid of these habits and you'll be well away on your way to be about being successful woman yourself. Number 1, gossiping. A truly successful woman does not spend time gossiping. To a successful woman, it's wasted energy that only brings her down. A successful woman prefers to do things that are positive. She doesn't talk about others behind her backs when they cannot defend themselves. She understands that someone else's private life is none of her business, and she's compassionate, not judgmental. A successful woman works towards the goals she has set for themselves. And that is what being successful is about. Completing the goals that you set out to complete, not talking badly about other people behind their backs. Number 2, surround yourself. She surrounds herself with people who bring her down. Okay? A famous quote says, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." A successful woman lives by this quote. She does not spend time with toxic or mean people. She knows that she will end up with a similar personality to her friends if she gave it enough time. Instead, a successful woman makes sure to spend time with the people that are just as focused and optimistic as she is. People who have goals and are actually doing something with their life. She doesn't care if her friends want her friends to have a passion or purpose. After all, those kinds of people are more interesting. A successful woman wants to focus on her goals, and the best way to do that is to get rid of things that bring her down. Number 3, compromising her integrity. A successful woman never compromises her integrity. You can rely on her to have a word as strong as stone. Integrity prevents people from letting others down, from betraying, and from lying, because they respect those around them and they themselves. They show that their word can be trusted, that they are reliable, and that they can produce what they promised they would. It's difficult to build stable success without integrity. If you stump upon over other people at all times, then it'll eventually come back to bite you. You'll never build trust with others, and no matter who you are, you'll need other people by your side to be successful. This is why successful women keep their integrity and always take the high road. Number 4, jerks trying to take advantage of her. A successful woman has no time for guys who are only interested in her body. She's been burned enough by guys in the past who have taken advantage of her and treated her like shit. Because of these experiences, she's mastered the skill of sniffing jerks from a while away. And sometimes she appears cold, ruthless, and downright. But this is what she must do if she's going to avoid those kinds of guys again. It's part of her nature now. Instead, a successful woman focuses on dating guys or girls who are genuinely good people. People she can connect with on a deeper level and create a meaningful relationship with. Number 5, focusing on the negatives. A successful woman knows that patterns, when left unchecked, can define who she is over time. This is why she chooses to focus on the positive side of things as much as she can. She does not dwell on her mistakes. She does not spend too much time focusing on the past. She knows that you never really move on if you can't let go of failures. Being successful is all about moving forward and improving. Sure, it's important to learn from mistakes, but once they've learned what they need to learn, they move on and stay focused on their goals. Number 6, not standing up for her beliefs. A successful woman isn't on the lookout for arguments, but she also isn't afraid to say what she thinks. A hallmark trait of a successful woman is to express her opinions even when her beliefs are against the majority. She doesn't express her opinion rudely or with the intention of annoying others, but she simply states her opinions in a calm matter of fact way. While some people who cannot think outside of the status quo find this intimidating, most people respect honesty and ability of someone to speak from the heart. A successful woman knows herself well and what she believes in. When she sees something that goes against those beliefs, she'll always speak up. Number 7. Seeking attention to boost her ego. A successful woman does not need the attention to boost her ego. She's already confident enough as it is. External praise does not make her happy. What makes her happy is achieving her goals and helping other people achieve theirs. A successful woman is too busy living her life in her own vision, and that is enough for her. Number 8. Dwelling on their haters. Everyone cannot like you. And while sometimes it's helpful to know what your haters are saying about you, you are a successful woman doesn't let haters plant the seeds of doubt in her mind. They don't try to prove them wrong. Instead, they tune them out. A successful woman knows she's doing amazing things with her life and continues to focus on her dreams and goals. The fact that you have haters is a good sign that you're doing something with your life. Number 9. Compromising her self-respect. We all have regrets in life. Maybe it was behaving in a way that went against our values, or perhaps it was something as simple as ignoring someone who wanted to talk with you. If you want to be genuinely successful, then you need to maintain your self-respect. Self-respect is paramount to a successful woman. She doesn't want to look back on her life without regret because she's sacrificed her self-respect for gains. Flirting with the boss to get ahead? No way. A truly successful woman relies on her good work and talent to get ahead in life. A healthy level of self-respect allows her to have the confidence to set firm boundaries. Successful women know what they stand for and what their values are, and they're accepting of their strengths and weaknesses. They won't sell themselves out. They remain true to their values and what's important to them, which keeps their dignity intact. Number 10. Blaming others. Being a victim won't get you anywhere fast. When something goes wrong, an unsuccessful person will pin the blame literally on anyone else. But that doesn't lead to growth or taking responsibility for her life. A successful woman has integrity. She'll own up to her mistakes and work on improving herself so it doesn't happen again. Number 11. Constantly comparing herself. It's natural for us to care about what other people think, but successful women don't compare themselves excessively. They understand that life is complex and that circumstances are different for everyone, so it's impossible to compare yourself accurately and fairly. They also realize that they'll never understand what someone else's life is really like behind the curtains. The only person a successful woman compares herself to is her past self. This is how she's able to improve and avoid the self-deprecating emotions that comes from comparing. Number 12. Not being organized. Time is our most precious resource. Annie Dillard wrote, "How we spend our days is, of course, how we spend our lives." If we are not allocating the time and energy needed to achieve a specific goal, it'll never be finished. The benefit of having an organized system is that it allows all the focus to be placed on the work itself. Successful women know this. They focus on the work and slowly improve over time. According to James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, all big things come from small beginnings, and it's really your habits every day that determines where you're going. All big things come from small beginnings. The seed of every habit is a single, tiny decision. But as that decision is repeated, a habit sprouts and grows stronger. Roots entrench themselves and branches grow. The task of breaking a bad habit is like uprooting a powerful oak within us, and the task of building a good habit is like cultivating a delicate flower one day at a time. Putting yourself first. So do put yourself first.